We're just going to take a look at EURUSD coming into the new week. Consolidative range here. Not that interesting, to be honest. Where are we at in terms of the range? We're at the 50% now. We've actually bounced off the 50% of the original range once, twice. We'll probably do it again. We're probably gonna, let's just try to get a line up in there. Cool. We're probably gonna bounce off 1.08577 one more time before shooting down. We've made an inside bar on the weekly as well, so it could go in either direction. Looking at this right now, everything's pretty bearish. We didn't actually clear this high over here, and I don't see why we would unless there was big news coming. I haven't looked at the red folder news for the week coming up, but we came down, massive volume pushed through, made a low, sort of cleared out the bottom of this volume through here. Yeah, it perfectly tapped right there. Oh, I didn't quite tap it actually, but I'd say the next sort of level is down here that we might reach in a couple weeks is 1.058. 1.058, that's the one. So for me, I think, okay, we've already popped above yesterday's high. That's expected, but Monday usually goes in the opposite direction to the Friday. So I reckon we're going to come up, maybe touch into 1.08556, and then make our way to the downside. It could keep going. It's a Monday, you never know. But that's just what I'm looking at the moment. On the 4 hour, we've got a bit of a gap in through here. It'd be nice to see this sort of thing happen if I can get the path out. We go up, down through here, tap off that fair value gap on the 4 hour, and then we at least come and push down into these lows sort of by the end of maybe Tuesday. So 1.07713 is sort of a short-term target there. Oh, there we go. Sort of, that's the kind of price action I'm looking for. What else to the upside? Not much really. I mean, you can sort of tell if you just draw a line there that things are sort of coming down. It's okay for this to come in and then push back down further. There's no real ICT structure going on here at the moment. Yeah, a bit of liquidity above here, which makes sense if price comes in, taps into the 1.0858 level that we've been talking about. It also makes sense if it even extends way past it and even perhaps wipes out these highs over here to come into the 1.0895 level. That's a potential. We could have a Monday push and then a Tuesday second push and then a drop down with what news we got here? Services, balance of trade. Oh, it's probably an NFP week, isn't it? But there's heaps of red folder news coming on, so I see all of them just pushing the euro US dollar down because the US dollar took a bit of a hit last week. Can't imagine that they're going to let the news pump it to the downside again. And then on the 30 minutes, nothing exceptional, just that volume here which needs to be cleared out, and the original volume through here, which it looks like we've somewhat reacted off but now completely cleared that. It's more likely that price goes up and takes out the liquidity above these highs then just shoots to the downside. Of course, you can't predict the market, you can only trade to the market. So if it does shoot to the downside, then we'll be looking at entries to go short from there or entries to go long from there, depending on structure. 15 minutes. You've popped up, it's creating this pattern here that looks like it wants to go down further. I'd say it's going to keep going higher based on this. There'll be a lot of people trying to short Asia right now. Not a very smart idea. Yeah, looks like we're going to go a little bit higher and then drop down. That's what I can see. And you've got this nice 1, 2, 3, 4 bottoms here. So when price gets to that level, it's just going to absolutely rocket through it and head down to the 1.075 level. That's probably all I have on Euro USD for now. And gold, if I can spell it right. Yeah, I'm not interested in that at all. If we get all this lipstick off the chart. Oh, it's cleanly broken out. Oh well, gold might push for these highs. It's probably doing the same thing as Bitcoin. I mean, if you look at Bitcoin USD right now, Bitcoin's just going higher and higher and higher and higher. And Bitcoin's obviously gunning for these levels before it has a bit of a spin and turns around. It's got a wee way to go. Look at that. On the 15, it's come up, taken out that 9.5 level, gone down, taking out the liquidity down through here with big orders pushing it back up. All of that really resting liquidity to the downside. I would say it could potentially drop further before going any higher at the moment. That's a big drop. Interesting. Anyways, we move on.